Hey, let's go ahead and do a love reading. Let's see what's going on in love for the collective. Whoever needs to hear these messages the most. So it can go either way. Spirit, what do we have for the collective in love? We've got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. We've got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Because you're healed. You know, you've gone through the healing process. Yeah, retreat, walking away from anything that no longer serves a purpose, because you've healed. I mean, it really goes back to that. What else do we have here, Spirit? We've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment because you've healed. Yes, finances and career, your love life or financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you can meet somebody at work. You know, at their work. We got let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And what's the future line? What do we got here, Spirit? We've got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. 2 more. We've got give your relationship a chance. And we've got heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, bottom of the deck, worth waiting for. And it says, divine timing is at work in your love life. Listen, an ex is going to try to come in. Okay, listen. Here's what's going to happen. You've healed. You walked away from someone you realized in the past, like, there is something worth waiting for. And I'm not desperate, so I am not going to sit around and wait for someone to choose me. Like, I'm not going to do that. I have other things to do. Maybe in the past, maybe you did, and that was a lesson that you learned. You learned it quick, and you moved on, okay? Because I am definitely getting that. It's almost like somebody here telling themselves, like, I just rather be single, you know, and then I'm not all stressed out and worried and whatever. And why do I need to be in that kind of a situation? Well, maybe that's because that's how it was at my parent, you know, growing up with my parents or whatever, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, you kind of took back your power. You started really valuing your time, valuing what you're doing, putting your mind back into your work, really getting engaged into, you know, your community matters and those types of things. And maybe even like, you know, getting together with friends, enjoying time with friends, all of those, you know, exciting adventures. And because of that, your vibration is rising. And I do feel like you could end up meeting someone. But because you're in such a higher vibration, an ex wants to make a return, okay? So you might actually hear someone that wants to talk to you and try to make this work. They definitely want to talk to you. They want to talk to you about, you know, what can I do? You know, how can we resolve these issues? You know, for some of you, this person, they chose their work over you because that is connected. The finances and career is also connected to your ex. So maybe your ex was more into, you know, their career. They didn't make time for relationships. And that's when you were like, okay, I'm out. I'm just going to go do my own thing. Like, you do you, boo. I got other things to do. Like, you know, I almost feel like this ex was like, they'll wait. You know, they'll wait for me. They're going to have to wait. You know, I need to get everything else put together. I just need to, you know, block off my heart. I need to block love, you know, and if they're supposed to be the one, they'll be there on the other side. And it's almost like they took you for granted. And I think that that just wasn't the case. I feel like you moved on. You cut cords. I feel like they tried to even friend zone you. They didn't want to take the relationship to another level. But because of that, because of you pulling away, because of you walking away, someone else is going to make an entrance. And I feel like at the same time that someone else makes their entrance, the past person will also try to re-enter at the same time. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to have a choice. You're going to have a choice between a couple of different people. If that's not the case, and you do, like you, for some of you, somebody may come in that you have always wanted, but you have feelings for the ex, or, and it's not even just feelings, it's like trauma from the ex. Oh my God, what if, don't do that to yourself, okay? This is actually a good time to be coming into union with, a partner. So you definitely don't want to cut your nose off to spite your face. And for others of you, you might even be waiting for your ex to return. So when somebody actually does come in, you're like, well, we'll see if my ex comes back, and then, maybe I'll think about this one if he doesn't or she doesn't, right? Don't do that to yourself. I feel, though, that if you do meet someone new, it's okay to be open to, having these harder conversations. Obviously not right out the gate, especially when you're just kind of getting to know each other. It doesn't need to instantly go into, oh my God, are we getting married? Are we doing but after a couple months, it's a good question, or even a couple of weeks, really. It's a good time to ask those questions, like, what are you looking for? Let's be upfront. For some of you, you just need to get the energy of your past, work through whatever childhood issues too, so that you don't continue to repeat patterns where it keeps ending up like the same situation, different player in the game, or same situation, same player in the game. You don't want to continue repeating cycles. Right now, I think for a lot of you, you're just really focused on your work. You're just focused on working on yourself. I mean, I think that you're open to relationships, but you're not desperate. You're like, whatever is supposed to come in, I know that I deserve this love, and I am just going to wait. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And I think a lot of you guys are starting to see that. So really your focus is just on your finances and career and your friends, and just engaging in your community, not engaging in things that make you feel stressed or worried. I really feel like there's like this divine presence over this reading, or you're really in your divinity right now, and you're just trusting the process, and you're focused on the things that are going to, finances and career can be like sitting next to engagement. Like, are we going, and let your friends help you? I almost get like with this combination, it's like, are we going to be like best friends? Are we really going to be engaged? Are we going to build a solid foundation? Something, you think about her working in the garden. She's not working in the garden for weeds, she's planting seeds. She's planting a garden. She wants to smell, enjoy the fruits of her labor even, So are we going to do this, or are we not? And that's why this conversation needs to be had. When you do come into alignment with somebody, like I said, not right out the gate, but, both of you need to be thinking about this. And hopefully, if it is a divine masculine feminine, he can be man enough to bring it up. Or if she brings it up, have that conversation. Like, what are we doing here? What do you want? What do you want for your future? Are we going to grow something? Because if not, step aside, because there is somebody who wants, who would love to be in your shoes. And again, not being desperate. So I really like this energy. I don't really have much more to say over this. Let me get some advice for this. Spirit, do you have any advice? Okay. Wow. There it is. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So, I do feel like if you're coming into union with someone, this is going to be a sacred union. It says, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I do feel like this person is going to be open to deep conversations. That's really important right now. Deep conversations. We have Mercury and Scorpio. So Mercury and Scorpio talks about like getting to the heart of the matter, like getting to the nitty gritty, talking about the things that we, exposing our deepest, darkest secrets and, our fears, and exposing, letting it all come up, having those taboo conversations, right? Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. And the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And that's what I'm getting here, is like somebody here is definitely just following this new path with faith, knowing that there is going to be this opportunity. Like, you're not always going to be the bridesmaid and never the bride. Like, I do feel that let go of all this past stuff, let go of this ex. If they try to pop back in, you really need to make a conscious decision about how you're going to play this out. I don't have anything more to say on this, you guys. Whatever this is, it was worth waiting for, and you're gonna feel that. And you're gonna say, even to this person, like, where have you been my entire life? Anyway, I love you guys all so much. Take care.